Hey, welcome back to the Hog Dive YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can go from this to this. Hey, this is Nikhil Kundu from Hog Dive, and today we're going to tell you how you can optimize your webcam to look exactly like what you're viewing right now. Now, this looks like a very professional setup, and we're going to take you through step by steps to make sure that your webcam is enhanced to its maximum capabilities. So first of all, what you need to have is any recording software in your computer. I have OBS in my computer and I'm gonna run this. I don't have this optimized. This doesn't look as good as it normally does. So first of all, what you need to do is download a third-party application, and it's called CamoOZ. You can download it from your browser. I'm going to show you the steps to do it. So basically what you need to do is go to your browser. Let me open a new tab. Go here and search for CamoOZ. And if you search for CamoOZ, you're gonna see this CamoOZ. This is an OBS project, semi-free CamoOZ save and restore camera settings. This is gonna help you stabilize your webcam according to how you want it. You can go to download and it will save this in wherever you want. After you've seen it and installed it, I'm going to open the file application. So you can see this application right here, the CamoOZ or the CamoOZ web. You're gonna click on CamoOZ, right? Now let me open my OBS just to show you how I do it. See, right here I've got this CamoOZ and I want to make the video smoother for me, right? I'm going to click this just so this can go a bit lower. Now this already looks better because the frame rate has changed significantly. If you look at this, this is very shaky. This is not the best quality you will see, but as you can see, this gets much better. Now you're gonna lock it because you don't want it to change frequently. Now you might have to do this every time you open your PC. That is kind of hectic, but we don't have any better options but you can buy the full version if you want to save these settings and such. The brightness, you can adjust it according to your preferences. I'm going to set it to about 85. That suits my preferences. You can go to saturation and you can go a bit lower if you want, or you can go higher. I keep the white balance a bit high. Click this first. I like to keep it a bit high, not extremely because that'll look bad, but around here, around 48-45, and the saturation in about, let's say, 144. When this is done, I want to keep the focus extremely low because we are gonna do some tweaks. This is already looking better. Now we're gonna download an application called NVIDIA Broadcast. Let me go onto this tab and search for NVIDIA Broadcast. If you go here on NVIDIA Broadcast app, you will see the download now option. You can download it here and set it up as you want, right? Now I'm going to show you how you can use NVIDIA for your own benefits. This opens up and you can either use noise removal, echo removal. That also helps. This all set up. But what we need is this. As you can see, I have enabled the background blur at its, let's say if you want to increase it, it will increase the background blur. But I use it at the lowest capacity because that looks professional, right? If you want other things like eye contact beta so that I only look in the camera, that also enhances your experience. What I want you to do now is go to another OBS tab. Let's say I open another OBS tab right from here, right? I open another OBS tab and go to here and search for video capturing device and click on NVIDIA Broadcast. Now you can see the one that I was using with the background blur is right in front of me. Now what I like to do is I like to use a little filter to make it more appealing, right? I go here and I have all these LUTs or OBS filters. You can download it right from any browser. You can just search for them. I like to use this one called Gaming Careers Haney's, and it's about 20. That looks pretty nice. And then I like to go to color correction, going about -2 here, and hue shift to around 3, right? And one more actually. Go to filters, go here, and saturation about that'll be too much. If you look at it, that will be too much, right? This will be too much for your camera saturation. And I mean, you can obviously do it according to your preferences. I don't like to mess up with the, you know, I don't like to mess up with the thing. This is okay. The brightness can be increased or decreased. I mean, you can interact with this however you want to. I like to keep it about at 15, and the contrast you can adjust that however you want. So this is the kind of setup that I use, and you can see the difference between how it was in the first place and how this is now. If you don't have, let's say, a professional camera or a DSLR, if you have a webcam like me that I'm using right now, I think it will be really helpful to you. And that's it. I mean, there are some background changes you can do. There are some, you know, like the stuff that I have right now for aesthetic purposes. You can use that too. And that's about it. That's all you need to do to optimize your camera. Now, how I like to do it, we're gonna keep these settings almost there, but we're gonna do some changes to them. Now let me turn on my light and turn this one off. So this is for my personal setup. You can see that I don't have any lighting on right now, and now you can see I do have a lighting on. So this is the kind of lighting that I use for my videos usually. So now you can see what we're gonna do is go to here and increase the brightness somewhat. We're gonna increase the brightness of this, and now you can see this is too yellowish for a YouTube video, right? Now we're gonna decrease the white balance. Now you can see it's somewhat looking professional. Go to gain and decrease that somewhat. Go to the brightness and increase it even more somewhat here. The saturation should come down a bit about here, and the sharpness is okay if you want to do that. Otherwise, these are usually my settings. This is for a more professional look, if you ask me. This is for the lighting purposes, and you can see the lighting that I have right now is sort of looks professional, right? So this is for the aesthetic purposes only. If you want to do some light changes, you can do that too. I have this rim light over here, the ring light, and I don't have anything else. This is my wallpaper basically. So this is giving me a pretty neat look. This is how you can optimize your webcam to look like a professional DSLR. You don't need to do much changes or spend any much money on it. That's what I'm saying. Now all the links and the settings are gonna be listed down below in the description. You can check out the article for more information like this and a brief description of how you can optimize your webcam. Now I'll see you guys in the next one with a more interesting video. I hope you guys have a nice day, and subscribe to the channel for more tech information like this. See ya.